All right. I guess we're live. Uh, Hello, people of the YouTube and people of the internet, people on a live stream platform. Uh, hey guys, this is Nikhil again at DJP Media. Thank you guys for tuning in for today's stream. I guess we have Urja joining us. Hey Urja, if you're saying this, say hi or type hi. If I can hear you, say hi. Um let's have a look at YouTube. Okay, there's a bunch of people watching on YouTube as well. Hey guys, watching on YouTube, feel free to say hi. Holler at us. If you guys are checking out our platform for the first time, be sure to go to the description, or let me just paste this link on the live chat section. Just check out our platform. It's djpmedia.in. We stream every day. As a member of the platform, you'll get to interact with us during the stream. We have a lot of really cool educational stuff which we keep updating. There's a bunch of free courses. You'll get information about our live courses. And there's a really buzzing Q&A forum on our platform as well. All right. Let me just silence this. All right. Um, so On today's stream, basically, we'll be continuing to do, or I'll be continuing to do what I've been doing for the past couple of past few sessions, which is take this synthesizer, which is called as Operator, as a bunch of you guys might be familiar with. It's a really cool synthesizer within Ableton Live. It's a native synth, a software synth, and I have just used uh, Operator to sort of work out all parts of a song, just as a fun little exercise to build a track only using Operator, right? So let me quickly show you guys what I've got so far. I'll quickly change. I guess you can see the screen. Let me pull this thing up. So I have the project already opened up. Um, I'm quickly going to play what I have in so far from the top, right? Okay, where's the home? Where's the home? Okay, yeah. Hmm? Okay. Hey, okay. Okay, I feel like all right. So that sort of trails off the same way it goes into the outro, which is basically, surprise. It's the same thing as the intro. So I'm just gonna cut that short. Okay, in case you're wondering, if you guys missed the recent streams, I have all of this on audio, right? When I'm saying that I'm making everything using operator, and why do I have audio samples over here? It's because during the last stream, I just froze everything, all of my tracks, and sort of uh, rendered everything in place into audio so that I could do further edits and mixing while it is in its audio format. So it is a tactic that some producers use, because when you have things in MIDI, right, you're always tempted to sort of perpetually keep making tweaks over tweaks over tweaks, like, because it's never perfect, right? It's never your best work yet. So you'll always want to make little tweaks here and there, like, and you come back, listen to it another day, and like you'd want to make more tweaks, and this endless cycle of tweaks just continue until you're like really saturated and bored with the project. a more efficient way to go about this whole ordeal is, after a certain point when you know the arrangement is somewhere, like, it has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Uh, One strategy is to like just freeze everything to audio, right? So the moment you do that, okay, I don't have my hi-hats. Hi-hats are still going strong on operator. Uh, yeah, get to that. But yeah, the moment you freeze everything to audio, now you're sort of committing yourself to the track, right? You're committing yourself to the composition. So any changes that you have to do, you'd have to work around, the audio format. You can't just now decide that, oh, maybe I don't like that chord progression. Let me change the chord progression, which starts this whole chain reaction of changing a lot of things. So now you can't do that anymore. So any kind of creative change you have to do will be in an entirely different realm, which will give you a fresher perspective to approach things. And because things are in audio, now you have a whole new set of tools to deal with it, which will essentially give you different kinds of options than what you had and what you had already saturated yourself with, right? Uh, okay, coming to this hi-hats, I couldn't render it to audio because see, when I try to freeze this, okay, it's working now. I think, did I remove the sidechain? Okay, so there is thing that if you're using a track, oh yeah. So yesterday while I tried to, let me try. Okay, so yesterday when I tried to freeze and flatten this, I was actually using this hi-hat as a sidechain input on certain other tracks. I think it was, I can show you. I think it was, let me zoom out. Wow, this project has suddenly become huge. I think that was called Ambience. Yeah, this guy. So I had used the hi-hats to sidechain and get. If I solo this along with the hi-hats, so you can tell that it's sort of following the accents that the hi-hat is giving, because I had done a sidechain gating kind of a thing to this. But now that I have frozen, the sidechain unit is gone, the device is gone, the gate is gone, so Ableton is letting me freeze and flatten this. So when you have a connection, or when you have the sidechain connection from one track to another track, usually softwares don't let you freeze and flatten it to audio because it sort of messes up with that routing. But yeah, now it's possible. All right. So coming back to this song, okay. All right. So we have a bunch more. Hey Vanlam, hey Jackson. We have Devendra also joining us. Hope you guys are having a good evening. Good to have you guys here. Yeah. So let's see what. Okay. Yesterday, I think while I was editing this thing, I sort of stopped somewhere over here. Okay, coming to this territory, now I can really hear that, I had actually compressed my drums, right? It's relatively, rock solid. It's a little heavy, and now my melody is falling a little weak. So I'm going to mix that back in where. Okay, there are too many melodies. Maybe I should have. Yeah, there's the guy. Yeah, that's super low in level. So what I'm gonna do is just okay, single unit. I'll just bring that up. It's pretty consistent in its dynamics, so let's see what's the bass doing. Bass is also pretty consistent. Let me just make it a little more grittier for this part. So I'm going to introduce pedal. Let me do this. Yeah, before and gonna just introduce this for this particular section, right, where I have this whole melody idea which is happening just once. I don't think that's something else. Okay, we'll figure that out. So that's pretty okay. Let's see what if I disturb. Not scaring everything. Okay. Yeah, just overdrive is fine. Just some mild, sweet distortion on top of that, right? Just mixed in with some of the dry signal. Uh, I think yeah, I should just have that move going forward uh, all the way through because it sort of works as a nice elevation of the bass line from what it has been initially, coming from the previous part to the next. I mean, yeah, this part needs a little bit of tweaking. So let's go from here. So let me just compress this a bit, right? Because its dynamic sort of falls weak once it passes through that transient. Um, so what I'm gonna do is okay. Let's go with some compression, right? And let me just check this track. Okay, this track is all the way. Okay, so let's check that. Okay, let me try this one thing. top of this, let me just add in some delay, right? Um, okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, it sort of feels a little spread apart. I'm not sure if you guys can hear this, but yeah, it's has a little more width. It feels like it's sort of cleared off. So coming into this, I guess that's good enough for that. Okay, this falls a little weak. Let's see what else is happening on this track. Okay, okay, and all right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one more compress on top of this. Uh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna check just check quickly if could cut this out a little bit in the mids and how it'll fare, right? I think I should introduce this before. Oh yeah, this has a pretty nice movement across stereo. I think I'm gonna stay off this. Yeah. Uh, Instead, what I could do is, yeah, there's this another melody on top of this. I mean, this more like this ambient sort of a texture or thing, which is basically sidechained with the hi hat. So let me just bring this up as well in the mix, right? from a step back and just. All right. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So we have quite a few more people watching on YouTube. So guys watching on YouTube, thank you for joining the stream. It would be great if you guys can check out the link in the live chat. Check out our platform. There's a lot of really cool educational stuff that we keep putting out, and joining the platform means you'll get to interact with us during the live streams. We do live streams almost every day, and like it's just a varied bunch of content that we keep putting out during the live stream. So it's gonna be fun. Yeah. Hope to see some of you guys here. Right. All right. So okay. So this section is sort of fine by me. Okay, so I just feel like I should noodle, sort of poke around with the harmonics here. I'm just gonna cut. So I'm gonna. There's another audio track with absolutely nothing on it. Absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. Great. Just gonna bring this over here. Shift this to textures. Sort of. Right? Okay. So just solo these two guys. Okay. Okay. All right. So top of this, I have the kick sort of coming in. Okay, let's just. Okay. Gonna cut this. Delete this kick. So I have the snare sort of with that delay sort of already frozen. Oh wow, very nice. It's no longer a snare. So I'm gonna go in and cut these guys out. Right. Okay. Okay, that is fine. So let me just listen to the whole thing. Okay, so what I could do is I can take this snare, sort of stretch it out. Oh, okay. Right. Put it to texture. Okay. Okay, I think that sort of feels much more interesting, right? Okay, is okay. So what I want to do is sort of make this a little more meatier. So I'll try doing some parallel compression on top of this, right? Okay, good. So I'm going to do some parallel compression on top of this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get this guy back up. Okay, so let's just go back. Okay, so what I'm going to do the same thing over here, make a cut. Um, move this to textures. Nice. Uh, right. So let's just listen to the whole and towards the end. Just twist that back. So um Okay, let's actually give sort of a ramp up to its pitch information, right? So let's come over here, check. Oh wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just check that. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but so I'm just trying to play around, giving some delay on top of that to see if that's a nice, bouncing. There's nothing else happening on the delay. I'm just yeah, that sounds pretty good. But coming into the next section again, the melody sounds a little too soft. Okay, so I'm just gonna raise this up. Had I raised this guy up? Oh, not much. Okay, why is this so soft? What is this? Okay, I think this must be something I did before I converted these things into audio. So I'm just gonna copy this. Just match the length. Okay, it's 8 bars. There's also 8 bars, and I'm just gonna paste this. Delete this guy, paste this guy. Oh, what happened? Right? Huh. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so it's not much of brighter information on this, but I guess it's fine because let me just check. This gap, I think I want to like just bring on this pedal sort of like really critical. And one sort of exaggerated towards the end. Okay, okay, all right. Just want to make 2 points. Nice. So now this ambient sort of sounds really thick, filling up the space with that melody sort of in the background, sort of giving that nice stereo presence. Okay, over here, think I'm getting an idea. Think I should just raise this as well. Yeah, sort of gives a more consistent vibe to what I was doing earlier. Right? So I think I should bring this up as well. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Um, okay, let me add some compression to this. What do you say? The harmony as well, right? So, okay, it's fine. Um, let's see if we can mess up the harmony just for this section. Do something. Wow. Should work well in the intro as well, right? Um, okay. Mm. Okay, let me just remove this extra automation. Okay, just bring. Okay. Okay, let me just balance that to the same thing. So I'm like sort of bringing down the level of this harmony element going into the compressor, so indirectly it's going to sort of compress it lesser because it's crossing the threshold a little bit lesser. So I could have cut this out also, but I guess it's fine, it's working in this moment. I guess we got some maintenance work to do as soon as the stream is done. Alright. So going to the next section, I think it's a nice idea or a nice transition to just cut off these hi-hats. Let's see. I mean, as well as what's the melody on top of this? I think it's this. So I'm gonna cut this into a separate slice, sort of. Right? It's pretty cool. Okay, let's try. So I'll try giving some stereo moment to this. I think I could just do this. Right. Just cut this. I don't need this tail. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Let's add some space to this as well. Okay, I think it makes for a nicer vibe moving from extreme edges to extremities. this, basically introduce this, but sort of in a very, you know, yeah, and cut off this. Okay. And sort of abort this, I guess. Okay. Oh, it's gone all the way to the left. Okay, bring it back to the center. Okay. Okay. Lots of ways to do this. Let's go wider. So I'm basically using the draw tool to sort of work out, hard panning transition. Over here as well. Let's go one octave higher than that. Okay, but okay, not exactly the same way. Let me cut this off. Bring this back down. Try that. No, this is good. So let me just check that out. If it works, I'll just copy it to the next section. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Copy this. Let's see if we can add a piece of this to that transition, right? What note though? Okay. So coming from here, phrase is all the way till there. Oh, I'm going to lose out on certain things. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, what did I do? Just undo. I think I just haphazardly pressed a bunch of shit. Okay, so I'm going to put it on textures mode and try sort of easing in on the level, right? Like sort of fading in, I mean. It's pretty cool. So what we're going to do is again give a kind of a stereo moment to this. Let's try this. Nice. Okay, I feel like I need to raise this. Barely hitting the compressor, but it's too soft. Let me just check in the mix before I do that. is totally going off with that. Okay, just cut this off. Right. I think there's a. Yeah, let's just check that transition I just worked on top of that. Okay. Um, okay, so as this is approaching, just cut the highs out of this, right? Sort of dip this. Right. Okay. Or to give a little bit more space to, like, have, let this have the presence, this particular. Very beautiful. Okay, cool. I think I should cut the bass as well, just on top of that. Just check that. Okay. So let's quickly take a step back and listen to that. Rather, let me allow this. Oh shit, yeah, then. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is cut this and just make this very rhythmic, kind of a staccato-ish. Okay, and increase this as well. Go all out. Okay, so I'm gonna take a slice of this and try the same thing all through this, right? Sort of like a drone bass note kind of a thing. Let's see how that pans out. Okay. I think I should have done this while I had the composition intact. I mean the operator intact. But let's see. It's gonna be fun. Okay, we are almost out of time for the stream. However, see, are there any questions? Okay, there are no questions. The stream, I mean, on the platform. Okay, there's a bunch of guys watching on YouTube. Do feel free to check out our platform. The link is in the description and in the live chat. We are DJP Media. We are an educational hub. There's a lot of really cool stuff on our platform. There's a bunch of free courses that you guys can check out. There's a really thriving Q&A forum that we have a lot of members asking about questions. So you guys can get in direct touch with the trainers as well through that. So do check that out, right? I guess let me just quickly round this up and call it, right? Okay, where was I? Okay. Okay, I think I can just duplicate this. Okay, I don't need it across this. Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. So I'm only gonna have this running on every alternate bar, and let's see if we can make it more grittier. Okay, I think I bit off a bit more. Okay, from here to here. Did I get the start point right? Yes. Copy that to here and paste it. Alright, so let's see if I can make this a from here all the way to over here. So I'm just increasing the drive it ratio of the pedal just to make it a little more grittier, so that it cuts through this whole already gritty section. I think I could have it over here. I'll just have to change the bass note, right? I'm going to lock automation so I can just erase this cleanly. I mean, actually, just cut this off. Okay, and I'm gonna paste that over here. Let's figure out what is the note. Let me switch it to tones mode. Let's see. Let's hope that it actually works. Yeah, perfect. So have I automated this? No. That's much better. Yeah, let's just stay there. Okay. I'll try one more thing. It's a little weird, but let's see if I can pan this alternately. Oh shit, wrong parameter. Yeah, if I can pan this, this is almost as if I'm putting an LFO on top of the pan tool, right? So let me just duplicate this across, and start from here. Pretty cool. I can do is let me just copy that, paste it here. Cut that off when I'm having those melodic moments, right? Such as this one. Okay. Cut this off. Continue this. Take these last two guys. sort of rounding up well with this track. It seems a little more tighter than cool. So we'll just wind up the stream for here. Uh, I hope that I didn't take too long with the stream. Yeah, it's 10:10. Thank you guys for staying tuned for this. I hope you guys took away something from this. I think I'm sort of about done with this track because I've spent like about 6 days with this, and it sort of goes on from beginning to end. It sort of has a nice flow, and I think it's sounding relatively more balanced. Um, and I'm quite happy with the amount of time I've spent on this. And considering the fact that all of this is just sourced from one single synthesizer, which happens to be the trusty old operator, which is a great synth. It's pretty fun to explore. I think there's a lot more I could have done, which would have taken it in a very experimental direction, but I just did not want to lose focus of just finishing a track and go in that haywire direction. But operator is pretty powerful. I think what I have done here uh, sort of uh, explores a fair amount of what you can do with it, but not all of what it can do. Right? There's a lot more that operator can do, especially with the FM modulation, which I didn't quite really explore a lot in this particular track. Um, so I guess on that note, I'll wind up the stream. If you guys have any questions to ask, let me know in the comments or in the chat sections. Um, if not, I guess we'll call it a night. Thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. Yeah.